let's personalize it, because I do think the big winner out of all this is Bibi Netanyahu. And let's be honest, you had your disagreements with him, I've had my disagreements with him. He has handled this remarkably well. Put aside the Gaza issue for a moment, which is its own very complicated issue and certainly a humanitarian catastrophe. But in the north, what Bibi did was fundamentally change the balance of power in the region. He went after Hezbollah, they collapsed, turned out to be a paper tiger. He goes out, he continues the strikes on Syria, the Syrian regime collapses. He goes after Iran's air defenses. The Iranians turn out to be a paper tiger as well, can barely respond to those attacks on their air defenses, and then decides to go after Iran itself. He also figures out how to, lack of a better word, to play Donald Trump. He gets Donald Trump to support him. Trump says he wants a deal. He says, yeah, you keep trying to do a deal. And then when the deadline that Trump had set expires, this is, by the way, the first deadline that Trump has ever set where once it expired, he actually did something about it, right? He says to him, now you got to let me go. Guessing, I think, that the Israeli operation would go well and that Trump would have FOMO and fear of missing out and want to jump in. And I think he managed all of that remarkably well. Look, he got a number of lucky breaks along the way, but I think he did the strikes as much to preempt American diplomatic action and an American diplomatic deal with Iran as Iran's nuclear weapons. He wanted to make sure that Iran does not have some kind of reconciliation with the United States, force the action, force the Americans to come in. As far as I can tell, he's handled this extraordinarily well. What are Iran's options at this moment, Zanny?
Can I just slightly
You can absolutely disagree.
With your Bibi was so wonderful take. I think success